What's going on? What's up, everybody? Welcome. We are back. What is the hardest song I can play? I'm going to play it again, the one that I just played. What's up, everybody? What's up, Sandman? My name is Jay Tarantino. My band is called Etherius, and I'm playing all the baddest fucking guitar solos on the internet. So stick around. Here's a song. I'm going to play that one again. This song's called The Inevitable End. This one's hard. Pause. What's up, Jackie? Yo, that was a song called The Inevitable End. Yeah, you know how you don't get your song requested is when you fucking spam the chat. Gary wants to hear Freebird. No. Come on now. What's up? Jackie, I hope you're having a great night. What's up? I'm out of tune. Hold on. I don't know all the Long Watchtower. I don't play any covers here. All I play is my music. I play songs I wrote. When my G string is in tune. What's up, Nate Dogg? All right. All right, I think we're good. Jackie says, went to your grandson's concert. Oh, he plays the sax. Oh, shout out to him. Saxophone is... I had a friend that played saxophone. Stray says, walked in right for the G-string talk. Yeah. Shout out to Damien and his kids. You got 2 kids? How's Damien doing? I hope he's doing well. All right, let's keep playing some music here. He's doing good. That is fantastic. All right, Nate Dogg wants to hear Pyramid. All right, I'm gonna play this song and then we'll do Pyramid. Bro, I know you've asked for it. You asked for Pyramid a couple times and I never played it, man. I'm sorry. So we'll do March in Defy and then we'll do Pyramid for you. And then maybe we'll talk more about the G string. Let's start that again. We'll try that again. What's up? Thank you, Stray. Trent Jones Guitar Academy. Who the fuck is that? Y'all be naming some shit that I don't know. Hell yeah. That was a song called March and Defy. All right. What was the wink at the end? Oh, I see it now. I'm like, what? Oh, it's because when mom goes to bed, we get wild. Yeah. Lay down and comply. That's right. You do what I say. Do I recommend? All right. Amax says, do you recommend a Jackson soloist with Floyd special? I've played acoustic for about 2 years. If you want to get into electric, you're doing half of that now. So you're laying down, or you're complying, and not maybe you're not laying down, but you're complying. You're doing exactly what I tell you. I would recommend you don't get a guitar with a Floyd Rose, because you're gonna spend more time trying to keep it in tune than you are actually playing it. I would definitely recommend you get a guitar with a hardtail, like a Jackson soloist, but without the Floyd Rose. Get a fixed bridge, because it's just not. You're just getting into electric guitar. It's just not worth the hassle. Maybe get some more experience and then think about upgrading into something with a Floyd Rose. Play Whiplash? No. We're gonna play this one instead. This one is better. This song's called The Dark Or... Oh, no, wait, hold on. Where's Nate Dogg at? I almost forgot. I promised him I would play this song. She says, I wish I had been told that before my first... Oh, did you have that? You get the Ibanez? Or were you saying you had an Ibanez? The Schecter Demon or the Damien? Yeah, dude, those are good guitars too. But yeah, man, get something with a fixed bridge, because it's gonna be you're just gonna get frustrated. Shit, dude, I have a Floyd on this guitar and I get frustrated with it. I have a love-hate relationship with the damn Floyd. More hate than love, but it is what it is. I make it work. All right. This one's from my boy Nate Dogg. This song is called... Oh, you want to play because you want to play the Beat It solo. I mean, you could find a used EVH guitar. You could probably find one for a decent price. But yeah, the Floyd Rose, like, you want a guitar with a good Floyd, like the real Floyd, not the Floyd Rose Special. That's the cheaper one. This one's from my boy Nate Dogg. This song is called Pyramid of Mirrors. play that one again later. That was really sloppy. Not that I'm not enjoying it, but is my backing track lower than normal? I did turn it down a little bit. But I don't know how it sounds. It sounds different on Twitch than it does on TikTok, and I'm not sure why. I don't know why that is. I haven't figured that out yet. All right, Nate Dogg says, I love the way your guitar screams in Pyramid of Mirrors. Well, thank you, man. I'm going to play that again a little bit later because Thread of Life. We're going to do Thread of Life. Do I know any Alice in Chains? I do, but I do not play any covers here on my streams. I play all the songs I wrote. But thank you for the request, and I hope you stick around. I hope you enjoy what I'm doing. What's up, Redneck? All right, let's see here. Here's a song called The Dark Oracle. What's up, God Run? My day is going all right. I don't know, Polyphia. I don't play covers here. I play my own songs. This song's called The Dark Oracle. What's up, Martian Incubus? Welcome. Hi, yo, that was a song called The Dark Oracle. Very fast. Lots of chugs. Yeah, we got the chugs going on. Yes, we do. Fuck yeah. All right. If you would like to check out... Adam says, my oversized guitar guy. Dude, it's the angle. Yes, it's the angle of the camera. The guitar's not as big as it looks. That's what she said. But, excuse me. If you guys want to check out the songs I'm playing here, if you want to check out my band Etherius, check out our entire catalog, but especially our new album. Well, it's not new. It's almost a year old. But our latest album, Hymns of the Crimson Raven, as well as the rest of our catalog, please click the link tree right there in my profile. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, Google, Amazon. We're all over the place. I need to do something about this. I gotta move this camera, this mic stand, because it's right in the middle of my face here. Redneck says, got called into work because people apparently can't serve 3-piece chicken meals without holding hands. What? They gotta hold hands? What the hell? What the hell does holding hands have to do with serving chicken? What? I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna play a song. I know Martian wants to hear Thread of Life. Well, that's gonna be the next song. Here we go. Stray says, I forget that my body is never sore. I forget that my body is never sore the next day. It's always the day after that. And yet every time I'm still shot. I know. Yeah, I know. Like, I had, like, yesterday was Monday. Sunday. In other words, they can't do it by themselves. Exactly. I did my leg workout. It's pretty intense. It's a 2-hour workout. I felt great yesterday. This morning I woke up and man, I needed like WD-40 to like lubricate my joints. I was very sore. Yeah. It's fine though. If you're not sore, you didn't work out hard enough. That's my motto. You did legs and glutes on Sunday? Yeah, I did. That's when I do my leg workout. Yep. Them hack squats kick my ass. Yeah, I woke up this morning too. Says, I went to the gym the other day. I did arms, legs, chest. Dude, you did a full body workout. That was a song called Thread of Life. You liked it? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's just nothing special to it. Just really fast arpeggios. But thank you, yes. Stray says, I'm laying in bed stretching because tomorrow is going to be back in biceps and you're going to know. Oh, tomorrow is my off day. So no gym for me tomorrow. Maybe I'll do some cardio. Maybe I'll hit the Stairmaster or something. I did back yesterday. I did shoulders today. I changed it up a little bit. I usually do shoulder press like with the bar. But I did shoulder press. I did my shoulder presses with the dumbbells, and I'm totally regretting that right now. I'm gonna feel it tomorrow for sure. I already know. All right, Redneck says. What did Redneck say? Redneck says, speaking of that, I lost another. You lost 20 pounds. You're 260 on the dot, dude. That is fantastic, man. Yeah, you've been working hard, dude. I know you've been going on walks and stuff. You've been hitting the gym, so I'm glad to see that, man. Get yourself healthy now while you're young, because when you get older, it gets harder to lose weight. So, like, you're still in your mid-20s, man. Like, better nip that shit in the bud now, because when you get older, it gets harder to lose the weight. Stray says, fuck yeah, Redneck. Stray says, I prefer dumbbell over the bar, the flex. Yeah, I like the bar because it just, I can stabilize it a little bit better. But yeah, they both have their good points. I just do it just to change it up, just to kind of throw my body in, just to kind of trick my body a little bit, like, whoa, what are you doing? Then we got this new machine. It's called a French press. And that's more like it's more like a tricep thing, but I do use it for shoulders. I do like a superset. Muscle confusion is a sign. It is, yeah. I'm learning that. I've been kind of studying that a little bit. And then, because like I generally train high reps. I'm not an ego lifter. Like some of these dudes be doing fucking heavy weight, but their technique is trash. I'm all about good technique, good form, high reps, not the heaviest weight. I mean, I definitely do heavy weight just because you got to have some resistance, but it's all about the form and getting the pump and getting them doing negatives too. Doing negatives where your muscles are twitching, that's where you grow. Yeah, I don't want to get injured. Exactly. Stray says, my triceps are so goddamn weak. You better start doing some pull downs. Yeah, I do. So when I train, I do 6 sets of every exercise. So I'll do 6 sets of 5 exercises. So I'm there for like 2 hours. Like I did shoulders today. I'll do for shoulders, I'll do like a superset. I'll do side raises. Then I'll do flutters, and then I'll do front raises. I'll do them all back to back to back. You do 4 sets of 12. Oh, that's, yeah. I do 6 sets of 21. My trainer is a bodybuilder, so this is how he trains. So this is how I train. Which is why I've gained weight. I definitely put on some muscle because I bit like for the last year or two I was around 160 and now I'm like 160. I'm teetering on like 164, 165. What's up, RC? RC says technique and form is better. It is because you don't get hurt, and when you use good technique, you're isolating the muscle. It's like when you do like lat pull downs. If you like, for example, if you do lat pull downs and you just have bad form and you're just lifting, you're pulling heavy weight, but you just have bad form, you're actually using your biceps too. So when you use lighter weight and good form, you're isolating the muscle and you're getting more pump out of it. Like you're not activating other muscles too. So yeah, doing it wrong is definitely not going to help. When you're doing legs, you're kind of tensing up your whole body, so that's kind of a different story. But when you're doing like upper body, you really want to isolate whatever muscle you're training. And again, I'm no expert. This is just from my own training experience and just learning from my trainer and just researching things. But yeah, y'all motherfuckers get to the gym. You hear me? Go do some push-ups. How many of you can do 50 push-ups? I bet you none of you can do 50 push-ups. You weak motherfuckers. Yeah, everyone is different, yeah. Legs, you can push up. Well, I hope so, man. Never skip leg day. You can't do 4 push-ups? Oh, all right. Listen. You can plank? Okay. Meridian says, I can play Polyphia too. Well, dude, that's impressive. I can do 50 push-ups, but I can't play Polyphia. Listen, Stray, if you train with me, I will kick your ass. One day. One day, I'll bring you to the gym, and you're gonna be sore. You're not gonna know. You're gonna beg for mercy. All right, Martian says calisthenics are my thing. Lifting is definitely not. And I'm not like a dude bro fucking meathead. I'm always curious, like how far can I push my body? You know? RC says, everyone listen to Jay and bulk up. That's right, man. Get swole. Hearing your sets, I fully agree. That's right. It's hell. Calisthenics is good, though. No pain, no gain. Redneck says, I may not be able to do push-ups, but I can definitely throw a 200-pound man. Yeah, you got to move. Do some laps. Run some laps here. All right. This next song is going to make you want to bench press a car because it gets you pumped up. Like a lot of the other songs that I play. This song is called Veins of Silver and Sorrow. yeah. What tuning am I in? Standard. Standard 7 string. So BEADGBE. Stray said, started putting 30 grams protein in my coffee. I drink Ensure. I drink the Ensure Max Proteins. Because I'm too lazy to make a protein shake. And it tastes really good. So I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. She says... Women don't tell their weight. Stray says, I never eat breakfast. You're like me. I never eat breakfast either. Never eat breakfast. Usually something small for lunch, then dinner, and I supplement at the end of the day with protein shakes. I always eat dinner, but like literally never hungry until like noon. You're like me. I don't eat breakfast, and then I eat something small. Like I'll eat a snack, and then I'll have like a Cliff Bar before I go to the gym, and a protein shake, and then I'll eat dinner. So I definitely don't eat enough for the amount that I train. So I got to work on that. I got to fix that. It's okay. I'm going to play that again. She says, I love the unflavored naked way. Because you could put it... you know what? I never had that. You train jiu-jitsu. Okay. I've actually thought about... one of my biggest regrets in life is that I took karate. I started taking martial arts when I was 6, and I did it for like 6 or 7 years, and then I stopped. I'm kind of annoyed. I should have stuck with it. Kind of annoyed about that. So I've thought about taking it up again. But yeah, that's good that you train jiu-jitsu. You want to do the Highland Games. What is that? It's like a... It's not a marathon, is it? Or is it like a... What is it? Is it like the Hunger Games? All right. Clean as a whistle, brother. Thank you, Nova Scotia. Appreciate that, man. That song's hard to play. That song definitely be giving me anxiety. Yeah, what's with the spam? What's with the spam? Oh, you know what? I need to check YouTube. What's going on over on YouTube? Definitely been ignoring everyone over there. Let's see what's going on over here. All right, Jared says, alternate pick, fast, rhythmic, palm muting was nice. I like the 7-string, man. Thank you, Jared. Jackie's over on YouTube. She might not be there anymore. It's just Jared. What's up, dude? I might play Unity a little bit later. We're going to get to that. I haven't played that one in a while. Thanks for... I'm sorry. I totally forget to acknowledge everybody on YouTube. I always forget. I'm going to have to... I need to reconfigure Streamlabs so I can... Or Stream Elements so I can have the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat in the same box. It's kind of annoying. Martian says, it's worth it. I done tore my rotator cuff. For what? For Highland Games? What is Highland Games? Did anybody answer my question? Can't throw a football. Oh, yeah. Oh, you didn't hear my... Oh, I'm sorry. I was asking what Highland Games were. Was it like the Hunger Games or something? Damn it, Stray. Pay attention. Oh, because you got Chinese delivery. All right, well. You're excused. It's okay. It's Scottish games? Oh, okay. Do you wear like a kilt when you do these Scottish games? Okay. I know. All right, I know exactly. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Please tell me you got fried rice. It's fried lice, you plick. Who knows what line that's from? Who knows what movie that's from? She says I could, but I usually I wear yoga pants. Oh, okay. Yoga pants are perfectly acceptable. Oh, she got the Kung Pao chicken. Ooh. Excellent choice. Actually, I went to Chipotle tonight. I had a chicken burrito. Extra chicken that they didn't charge me for. How about that? You like some spicy peppers? I'm not a spicy guy. I'm just gonna play this minor 9 chord for the rest of the stream. She said, "That's okay. I can add. Yeah, you can have the spice that I don't have." I sure wrote a song with that. I did. I actually think I did. What's up, Vanessa? Martian says, I always get fried rice, short ribs, egg roll, and maybe white rice. Ooh, I usually get General Tso's chicken or sweet and sour chicken. That's my go-to. The hot ones. Oh my God. Only regret of heat competition. All right, so Stray likes it spicy. She likes it where fucking taste buds get seared off. Yeah, I'm not a fan of spicy. All right, Redneck likes the orange chicken. All right, Vanessa says shrimp with snow peas, steamed dumplings, and a spring roll with duck sauce. All right, we doing. We just turned from music to Chinese. What's your Chinese food entree of choice? Yeah, Stray. You can have whatever spice I would get. He wants Chinese. Let's make it. This is not weird. I think this is an interesting conversation. Ramen is good. We have a place here called Pho Today. Excellent ramen. Beef lo mein. Oh yeah, you spelled it correctly. What's up, Larry C? What's K-Town? Yeah, we got this place called Pho Today. It's really good. Oh, it's an Asian community in Arizona. Every place has an Asian community. Every major city has a Chinatown. What the pho? Hey man, folk you. Slow dancing in a burning room. I don't know that song. Jason. We have a Germantown, Italian corner, and Asian. Okay, that's cool. We have a town with a very large Indian population, too, and so I'd be getting some Indian food as well. Well, yeah, your neighbor's with Mexico, so that goes without saying. Yeah. We have a extensive Indian population here. No, the first one, Larry. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it out loud. Indian food is amazing. I always get sometimes I get curry chicken, or I get chicken tikka masala is really good. Naan, gotta get the naan, load up on naan because it's so fucking good. Redneck says we just have entitled rich people. Well, we got those too. Yeah. Dude, I live listen, I live in one of the most expensive fucking states that in the country. And I don't live in the hood. I actually live in a nice town. What's up, Darkwing? What's up, Jinx? Caucasians mainly. Over here. We do have terrible roads, yes. And the people here can't drive, but that's... I'm not going to go on a rant, but... Fucking New Yorkers and Pennsylvanians cannot drive. Y'all drive like assholes. Like, let's do 60 miles an hour in the left lane and make everybody pass us on the right, you fucking idiots. I live where all your favorite bands keep playing shows. Well... You could come out here. I'm walking over here. She said, listen. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. No, because people do the fucking speed limit in the left lane here. And they're always from New York and Penn, or all these fucking assholes with the mass holes. Everybody from Massachusetts and... She says, last year I drove from Maine to Boston. It was that way in each... Okay, yeah. Yeah, the Northeast is trash. Larry Larry C says Detroit got potholes. Jackie, I'm sure Jackie will agree with you. Detroit got potholes the size of Olympic pools. We got those here too, man. Jackie says Ann Arbor's the worst. Stray says here in Arizona, if you're not going 165, you're going too slow. See, so that sounds like my kind of speed. Yeah, well, listen, I'll be on the Garden State Parkway. I'll be on the Garden State Parkway going 85, and somebody will be tailgating me, like, up my ass. Like, what the fuck? Larry C says Ann Arbor is cheeks. Ann Arbor is... What does that mean? Florida has shitty... Well, we knew that, yeah. Pause. Wait, Florida has shitty drivers? You don't... Oh, no, get out of town. Oh, booty cheeks as in... Oh, you could have just said Ann Arbor is ass. Okay. I'm gonna play a song, all right? He called it Ass Arbor. Jesus, man. You need to send me some dash cam GoPro videos of you driving around. She says these goddamn conversations kill me. Redneck says, Iowa just got some dumb rednecks, not me, that think their trucks are... Oh, we have that here too, man. Bro, let me tell you something. We got these dude bros. Dude, bruh. Do you even lift, bruh? They drive these humongous lifted trucks, like $120,000. Like, they drive like Ford F-250 Platinums and fucking GMC Yukon Denali's. Like $120,000 trucks. And these trucks are so clean. These motherfuckers ain't never done as much as haul a 2x4. Like, you have a big truck, and you've never even fucking hauled a 2x4 in it. It's bullshit. Tyrone in traffic? I have not seen that. No. I will look. Dude, bruh. Fuck. And, dude, the motorcycle riders here are assholes, too. They lane split like it's nobody's business, especially if they got a crotch rocket. It's always those dumbasses. I swear to God, I'm going to hit one of them one day. Can I say that on the internet? Compensating for their misfortune. Big truck, small. Yeah. Sorry, yes. One day you're going to see me rolling with a Ford F-250 Platinum King Ranch. I am Italian, yes. Over here. All right. Ranchero Papi. Il truck. I'm going to have Il truck. No, I want a white Ford Bronco. I want a white Ford Bronco like OJ. So if I ever decapitate a bitch, that's going to be my getaway vehicle. I'm not saying I would do that. OJ. She said that may be an arpeggio. No, this is an arpeggio. Stray says, I miss my 73 GMC Sierra? Or was it an 03? I don't think they made Sierras in 73. It's gorgeous. Thank you. gonna play a song. We just fucking around. Oh, what happened? You had an ugly red and white one? Man, one of the coolest cars. Back in the early 90s, my dad had he had a Monte Carlo that was white. That was such a nice car. I think it was an 81 or an 82. That was a badass car. He had a Camaro and then he got rid of it because my parents decided to have a baby, me, and he sold it because it didn't have air conditioning. I was like, you should have kept the damn car. But the Monte Carlo was nice, though. That was a nice car. Larry has adopted the parentheses. What electric guitar do I recommend to start? I hear Ibanez Geo. I would say maybe look into like a Squire. I know everybody, yeah, the Geo is a decent guitar. Squire, or a Jackson, what do they call it? I think it's called the JS series. It's kind of in that price range. So any of those I think are going to be good. All right. Straight. No. Jinxie says, the audacity to birth a legend at the cost of a legend. Good trade in my... No, that was a terrible trade. Wow. Larry C says, he did used to roll me down hills in old tires when I was younger. Those were good years. I'm more of a Continental guy. Yeah, you said... Oh, yeah, that's right. You said you picked up a Mitchell the other day. Stray says, my dad is pretty normal. He yelled at me a lot. Jesus. What did you do to make him yell at you? Nah, don't just say something like that and then just make it sound like he yelled at you for no reason. Stray was probably a hellraiser when she was a kid. That's what dads do, yeah. All right, Redneck says, my dad poofed when I was 4 because you... Oh, your dad went to prison? Dude, I'm sorry, man. Nah, me and my dad are cool. You were terrible? Oh, so you deserve to get yelled at. What did you do that was so terrible? Oh, you were rebellious? Of course you were. She says, but my dad and I are besties. That's good. See, that's like me and my dad. Me and my dad are like this. We cool. My dad's a good man. He might be listening right now, so I have to say these. No, I'm just kidding. I really mean it. He just yelled to yell. She said, hey, Dad. Every other minute. Goddamn son of a bitch. Fuck. I ain't no goddamn son of a bitch. He was singing Misfits lyrics. Did I touch his thermostat? But no, I did not. Did not. Stray says, because I'm always hot. Oh, that was a question for Stray. I thought you were trying to refer to the fact that I do HVAC. That I thought that was a joke for me, Larry. All right, Redneck says his dad went to prison for attempted murder, protecting you and your... Okay, so... Damn, dude. That sounds like a crazy story. We didn't have... Oh, you lived in Arizona and you didn't have AC? Oof. Straight. Ugh, that's... My condolences on that. Larry C says, I'd rather be too cold than hot. I know it's a hot take. Dude, I'm with you, man. Oh, your hometown is cold. Okay. RC says, reminds me of the SpongeBob episode with the thermostat. I don't think I ever saw that episode. Oh, 9,200 feet. Okay, yeah. Jinx is always cold. Yeah, you are. He's 5'3", jacked and very angry. Oh, my God. Aren't you like 6 feet tall? Larry C says, not gonna lie, most gals be cold all year. Oh, dude, yeah, man. Yes, this is true. 100%. Slippers and a blanket. Yeah, get a sweater, you bish. We ain't turning this AC up. Yeah, I like it cold, too. In the summertime, she's like, I am the thermostat owner. Oh, you're 5'5", dude. I thought you were like 6 feet tall, man. Shit, dude. I'm... 5'5" is that's a decent height. What's up, Pete? He says, what's up, Unk? I'm 5'8". 5'9". Redneck is 5'5". Jinx says, I'm finna die of hypothermia up in this bitch. Yeah, in the summertime, me, 68 in my apartment, and I got the blanket. I got the sheet and the blanket and the comforter. Pete says 5'9", we love it. Yeah, short kings. All right, Vanessa says, fun fact, Jinx and I are the same height. So you're both short. Stray says, I'm an Amazon. Yes, that's okay. I'm a tall king. She said, shut up, Jay. Listen, I don't mind tall girls. I dated a girl that was 5'11". Vanessa says tall women are hot. This is, yeah, because they got long legs. I kind of like that. To be totally honest with you. She says, I don't know. I can reach all the stuff is fine. Larry C says, I'm the world's tallest Mexican. Jinx says, I like my strays tall and able to reach the second shelves. Yeah, me and Larry are about the same height. Redneck says his ex-girlfriend was 5'10". Once Upon a Pete says, my homegirl is 6'1". She has men sliding in her DMs asking her to step on. Oh, my... Dude, bro, I have a funny story about that. Well, it's not that funny. Shopping split. I got highs, you got mids. Vanessa says, I prefer shorter guys. I have learned the tall dudes and the short girls are not a good match. Too much limbs. Stray says the DMs do be wild on the internet. Bro, I went out on a date with this girl one time. This was like, I don't know, 4 years ago. And she was telling me about how guys would pay her to step on them. And I was like, what the fuck? I was just totally... And she wasn't even... She was tall. I guess, yeah, she was probably about 5'9". So she was tall for a girl. But yeah, apparently that's a thing. I think that's fucking weird. But what do I know? Yeah, it'd be some wild shit on the internet. Yeah, to me that's just fucking weird. No, but the thing is, they're not losers though. Like these are guys that are like executives that make lots of money and they just have this kink. And they don't want anybody to know about it. That's it. I mean, I'm sure maybe there are some losers out there that are into that kind of stuff, but no, that's how it is. All right, Vanessa says, I was selling a pair of stilettos on Facebook Marketplace, and I got messages asking me to model them. Yeah, shit, they better give you money. Uh-oh, she says, we could start a company. Stray says, I've definitely had weird requests on Instagram. Yeah, what have I started here? You totally should have done it. All right, Pete says, I remember when I posted on my IG, I got a picture of the tattoo on the back of my neck, and I got a DM. All right, there's another part to this story. I'm just waiting for him. You should have done it. You could have got some serious money. Yo, I'm going to create an AI. I'm going to do an AI. Quite the heel turn, yeah. Vanessa says, I mean, she says, I have considered the foot industry. Oh, I wish I had sound effects. I don't have sound effects. It's fine. She says, I mean, I got feet. They like them. RC says, the conversations in these lives are always interesting. Yes, they are. Jinx says, I can use Salesforce to get clients. Then we could get straight a step on them while I slap them. Oh my God. We would make so much money. Do you know how much money we would make? We could build an empire with that. Pete says these combos always treading the lines of terms of service, and that's why I keep coming back. Yeah, just wear Ghostface masks like Scream, like the Scream masks. Yeah, dude, we'd be printing money. Oh my God, we'd have so much money. We'd have FU money. Stray says, I also have many wigs and boots. Paywall number 4 has been crossed. Yeah. Stray says the amount of costumes I have. Shit. Yeah, we definitely crossed some lines here. I don't know if we violated any terms of service. I need sleeps. No, I'm gonna play like one more song. Actually, it's my right eye. I got something in my right eye. It's bothering me. Vanessa says, Stray, and you're not making videos in those costumes with like 4 question marks after it? Damn, Stray got wigs. Blonde, red, black, gray. She said many wigs. She said, girl, I have one video. Larry C says, I'll model my feet too if ski masks are involved. Jinx says, I was thinking drinking, sleepy, or sadness. No, there's no sadness. And I'm not drinking. I'm sober. Oh, she's going to share it? Uh-oh. While she shares this photo, I'm going to play a song. Usually not sad. Yeah, I don't have time for sad. It's really sad. All right, Stray says, isn't it so nice of Jay to bridge the gap between platforms? Just saying, shout out to Jay. Thank you. Redneck says, when the fuck did we start talking about feet? Lost 4 locos. All right. Martian says, how does it feel to have a loyal following on your... This is really awesome. We have so much fun. Like, and play good music. I know, I'm just a multifaceted, multi-talented individual. I just bringing people together. That's what I'm doing. Whether we talking about guitar, whether I'm playing guitar, we talking about feet, we talking about stepping on people, all kinds of shit. Whatever it is, I'm bringing the community together. Stray says, I got challenged to write a song out of the comments, and it was weird and made no sense, so I put on a wig and to make myself feel better about it. Yeah, we talk about food, too. She said, now I'm trying on this wig again. Don't forget food. We talk about food, yes. And we talk about how bad the roads are in New Jersey and Detroit. And we talk about Jerry Cantrell. This is true. This is definitely a true story. And RC says, that's why we love you. Well, thank you, man. He said, go Wings. All right, I am going to play one more. Maybe I'll play, we'll see. All right, let's do this one. We're going to tone it down here just a little bit. Vanessa says, Stray, the pinned post from last December, she was peeping. She's stalking your TikTok. You know, I forgot the YouTube channel. I forgot, man. I forgot to respond to any comments on YouTube. Oh, she said she shared it. Okay. Rattlesnake Bridge. Stray says Vanessa be crushing on me. Of course. Shit. I would be too. She wants to know where she said it. Rate Vanessa's Riz. She's risen up Stray. She says, heck yeah, have you seen yourself? She says, I'm straight, but dang, girl. She says, heck yeah, I creep my friends. Redneck says, I got crushes, my lips be sealed. She says, same though, but flattered nonetheless. She says, she says, you can tell me. She says, straightest girl you'll ever meet. Now Vanessa's trying to get Redneck to tell her who his crush is. Redneck refuses to say. Vanessa says, thank you, Stray. See, I'm bringing everybody together. I could be like a matchmaker. She said, that's okay. I'm going to bug you on Instagram. Larry C says, yeah, that brother's starving. That's right. He said, anyway, who wants cavatelli? Oh, dude. Send some my way, man. I'll take some of that. She said, I mean, we all get hungry. Jay got one more. No, dude, I'm tired, man. I do not have one more song. Not tonight, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'm gonna fall asleep over here. Over here. Redneck says, hire me. I'll be your personal chef. When I get FU money, I'm gonna hire you to be my chef. Yeah, we chilling tonight. It's chat and chill tonight. I don't even want to play guitar anymore. I just want to chat. Uh-oh. Chat, chill, and riz up, yeah. Do I like Opeth? Of course I like Opeth. Shit. Fucking Blackwater Park. That whole Omnipotent section was inspired by Opeth. She says, what you're doing will suffice, sir. We'll take the crumbs of your musical noodling. RC, dude, thank you, man. Yes, I love Opeth. Blackwater Park. is my favorite Opeth album. She says, listen, I was listening to Opeth on the ride home, and I felt like I heard it. Oh. Yeah, what the F, Stray? I felt like I heard it very differently after listening to her music. Yeah, I get some inspiration from their acoustic stuff. Michael Ackerfeld just plays these really nice, lush chords, and I really like that. Like, he'll do something like this. Just very dissonant and just nice and open. Oh man, I totally gotta do something with that. Yeah, Deliverance and Damnation are great albums. I just love doing stuff like that. I'm just gonna play just clean guitar for the rest of the night. She says, can you just keep doing? Yeah, I can keep doing that. While I lay here, Stray wants me to serenade her. Now I'm messing it up. Family show. Yeah, you got me to play one more song. Vanessa says she's laying all hot in bed, and I'm standing in the middle of the room like I have special needs. Oh my God. Stray asks, what's going on in Vanessa's head? Needs more chorus. What's up, Giuseppe? She says, actually, I was laying down, chilling, relaxing, and realized that I still have makeup on. Oops. So I'm providing the soundtrack to Stray taking her makeup off. He says, whatever Vanessa is taking, where can I get some? Asking for a friend. Giuseppe says, me on HVA simulator. Stray says, I think only the girls would get this one, but whatever. This new mascara seems permanent. He says, as a girl dad, I know exactly what she's talking about. Whoops. So you got black all over your bathroom and hair dye on the wall. Walls permanently stained. All right, Vanessa says this is really soothing. 5 more months till Giuseppe's a cop? Oh my god. I'm gonna speed on the New York Thruway just so you can pull me over. Well, that sounds bad, but... That's why I can never commit a crime, because my hair is everywhere. He said, let's not do that. Alright, Stray says this is amazing. I'm just improvising here. I'm gonna write a song. I think I might write a song from that. I think I remember everything I did there. She cleaned the blood, did the dishes in the laundry, though, so that's pretty neat. Alright, I will do that. Rockin' Dot says, love the chill vibes. Thank you. Yeah, we just provided a soundtrack. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna get out of here. I should do some songwriting streams, yes. He says, I think Slash wrote that. this for the rest of the... We'll call it, yeah, we'll call it Stray's Lullaby. There we go. That's a good title for it. All right, everyone. Stray says today was rough spending the whole day with. Oh, that's definitely not fun. All right, everyone. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back tomorrow, man. We'll do it all over again. Maybe I'll just play acoustic guitar for 2 hours. I won't play any songs tomorrow. I'll just play some beautiful arpeggios with a clean tone. All right, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Hope you all have a great night. Thank you very much. Peace.